Hello and welcome, my name is Toby Jones and thank you for tuning in into another drum lesson. Now today we'll be learning a drum groove based upon paradiddles, and paradiddles are an essential drum rudiment that we all have to learn as a drummer, but no one really kind of likes technical exercises. So it's kind of like, well, why, rather than just playing it on a drum pad or on our leg, why not turn it into a drum groove? And I don't just mean put my right hand onto the hi-hat, put my left hand onto the snare and just play that because that's so fun. I mean, is there a way we can put this into a drum groove which you can practice and want to practice so it makes our paradiddles better? That'd be great, wouldn't it? And that's why I've decided to write a drum pattern which you can learn at home and be able to play and enjoy, hopefully. So this is it's very simple. It's just paradiddles all the way through for our hand, but there's a little bit of variation. Now I'll put the music here with no kick drum at the moment. And then all the variation is that on the second half of the first bar, we've got reverse paradiddles. Now all this means instead of right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, we've got right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left. Okay, might sound a little bit complicated, but trust me, it's not that difficult, okay? So we'll try the hands on their own, starting at 8 BPM. Okay, so now we've got the hands in, the next thing surely will be adding the feet, but I kind of think it's better to get something called accents and ghost notes into place at this point. Accents and ghost notes are completely opposite. Accents are what we put louder into our beat, and ghost notes are obviously what we put the quietest in our drum groove. Obviously the more diverse and more separated these volumes are, the more solid our drumming is going to be, and it's going to sound so much better if these are there. And you can never perfect these. These are always something you can improve on, making those accents strong and confident, but making those ghost notes so quiet, but also really controlled as well, not just sloppy, and you don't want that. Okay, so the accents for this groove, it's going to be the back beats all the way through, apart from on the reverse paradiddles, is going to be the first left of that reverse paradiddle, okay? That is it. The rest of it is just standard backbeat, okay? So all the other notes are meant to be as quiet as possible, okay? It doesn't mean that all the notes are one volume and the accents are just louder. That doesn't work. We've got to have the ghost notes and all the snares and everything as quiet as possible, but then bring out that snare or the accent on that backbeat, okay? The better that sounds, the more solid it's going to sound, okay? Let's try this with the accents and ghost notes at the same speed. Okay, so now the hardest bit is adding in this kick, okay? Now, if you want to not add any foot, if you just want to take in this pattern and just take it away, learn it, practice it, get that solid with just hands, that's absolutely perfect, okay? This is something good as like a really good exercise to just work from home and just make that really solid. Also, for accents, ghost notes, all that kind of stuff is really good practice for at home. If you want to make this a groove, however, then please do stay and keep watching. So the bass drum is going to be on the first and third beat of each bar. But on the second half of the first bar, we've got the bass drum literally playing our right hand. It's literally doing exactly what our right hand is doing, except on that first double right, okay? So you can see our right foot is locking in with our right hand apart from that first double right, okay? And then for the second bar, we've got, it's still on beats 1 and 3, but we've also got it on the 16th note before beat 3, and then on the quaver after the third beat. Okay, let's play us all together at 80 BPM. Okay, if you've managed to get that done, amazing. I don't want you to move on. I now want you to just keep getting that as solid as possible, okay? Making those accents as good as possible, making those ghost notes as quiet as possible, but still controlled, okay? We don't want any sloppy ghost notes. Basically what I'm saying is We don't want to just move on and rush it and just get a groove which sounds like we're just doing a lot of mess. We don't want that. We want it to sound like we're doing technical exercises still, okay? That's the whole point of me doing this groove, is to still be able to do technical exercises without kind of just doing boring technical exercises, okay? So by making this very solid and making this very, you know, audible in a way, so it actually sounds like a rudiment, then you're prepared to move on. For the purpose of the video, I'm jumping 20 BPM, but if you want to work up in 5s or 2s or even 1s where you can't really notice the difference, that's definitely how you're going to improve. Also the repetition, the muscle memory, all that kind of stuff is going to help you move on and get faster as well. Okay, so we're going to play this at 100 BPM. Please do play along. Okay, great. If you managed to do that, that's absolutely amazing. Now, again, I'm going to jump another 20 onto 120, but if you're not quite ready for that, do just work up slowly and gradually. If it's sounding a bit messy, go back down to 80. Even go slower if you want to. But as long as you just build it up from the lowest number you go, eventually, you know, with repetition and the muscle memory will come in, and you'll be able to do the faster speeds. Okay, let's play this at 120 BPM. Okay, that's all I've got for you today. If you want to find out more about me, please do check out my website and my social media. Here you can find out everything that I use and everything that I'm working on for the present day. That way you can also contact me and let me know what you want to see from me, any private online lessons you want to see from me, and maybe anything you want to see in these drum videos, or maybe I'm not putting in the drum videos that you kind of need. Is there any kind of extra camera angle that you need, something like that? Just let me know and I'll do my best to help you. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.